How's it going, everybody? Coach Chad Smith here, Indiana National Guard. Along with me is strength and conditioning coach Zach Howell. Today we're going to be going over various rows you can do at home, okay? So the main point of a row is go ahead and just get in that three-point position, Zach, without in the box. You don't mind the box. Okay, so notice right here, Zach's back is nice and flat. He is not arched, okay? He's not looking like an angry cat. It's not puffed up, okay? He's keeping his spine in line, okay? Straight lines along with his head. Now that's neutral, okay? What you'll also notice, turn back around for me. Okay, so his feet are going to be staggered this way. If you don't have anything to lean on, such as a couch or a table or anything like that, if you're just, say, out in your garage and you have a paint can, this is a great position to be in. Once again, make sure your core is tight, back's flat. What he's going to do, okay, say he's grabbing a paint can. Here we have some cleaner. Okay, you can use a milk jug or whatever. Okay, what he's going to do is engage his shoulder blade. He's going to go towards his spine as he rows up. Okay, he's pulling that elbow up next to his rib cage, pulling it up. Okay, notice he did not spin or twist as he's doing this. Okay, his elbows stays nice next to his ribs, and he is not twisting his shoulders and turning his torso as he rows it up. It's staying nice and controlled the entire time, okay? Because remember, a row is for our back muscles, right? It's not for our core, it's not for our abs. Okay, so boom. He's gonna get a few of those. Really what he's gonna do now to switch to the other side is just change his feet. Okay, he's gonna stagger them the opposite direction. Okay, get in that same exact position and roll it up, okay, basically to his chest. Pulling with his elbow, not his hand, okay? Pull with your elbow, not your hand. Make sure you stay nice and in line there. So, say if you do have some sort of table, here we have a box, maybe a bench or even a chair will work sometimes, just depends on how big the chair may be. What you're gonna do is put one knee, okay, one knee on the box, one hand on the box. Same thing, same principles apply. Make sure your back's nice and straight. Make sure his shoulder blade, his elbow, or excuse me, his shoulder, his elbow, and his wrist are on line. Make sure his hip and his knee is in line. As he does this, same exact principles when you pull. Pull with your elbow, make sure you're scraping your ribs, make sure you're pulling that implement up to your chest. Okay, make sure you're getting the shoulder blade to your spine and away from your spine as you go through this, okay? Another thing to make this a little bit more difficult is if you want to, instead of putting a knee up on the implement, you can almost do like a one-handed elevated push-up. Make sure it's gonna use a lot of core stability here, especially as you row up, okay? A lot of people will try to twist here and move their hips, okay? Make sure you're not doing this, okay? Make sure everything stays in line, okay? Hips, make sure your core staying engaged. Same principles apply. Make sure you're scraping your ribs with your elbow as you come up, pulling that shoulder blade to and away. Okay. Also, what we're going to notice here real quick is we have a few other implements. We have a bucket, such as like a paint bucket or a 5-gallon bucket. Okay. You can do this double-handed if you want to. Same principles. Everything's straight. Everything's nice and tight. He's going to roll that up to his chest. Elbows are also scrubbing his ribs as well. Okay. So you can do this with a 5-gallon bucket if you have one laying around the garage. You can also use a backpack that has a handle on top, okay? And you can control and manipulate the weight however much you need. You can do single arm, you can do double arm, it's up to you, okay? So there are ways to work your back muscles at home doing a body weight workout.